So in today's OnlyFans experiment, I'm going to try and outsource all my marketing for my OnlyFans business by hiring freelancers on Fiverr. Let's find out how cheap I can get impressions and if these experts are good enough to substitute me doing any actual work. I'm Quinn Liu, an investment banker turned OnlyFans entrepreneur. Let's dive in. Disclaimer: I have no problem paying for ads if there is a positive return on my investment, but my expectations going into these are quite low. And that is because the last time I used Fiverr to make a thumbnail, they made this hunk of joy. But before we get into this, if you're interested in this business side of OnlyFans, subscribe and drop me a like. It really goes a long way to helping smaller channels like mine grow. Let's talk about budget for this experiment. On an average week, I get about 5 to 6 million impressions on my marketing, and that generates around 240 subs a week. I'm currently making about $30,000 a month on OnlyFans, so we can work out that the average sub pays me around $30 a month. Of course, there is a wild variance, but let's stick to averages. Using those numbers, we can work out that £7,200 is what I'd make from gaining 240 subs. So that's really the most I'd ever pay for 6 million impressions. Hopefully, it's a lot cheaper than that because there's no guarantee the impressions will convert as well as mine currently do. But come on Fiverr, let's see how expensive these impressions are going to cost me. First up, let's start cheap and see what we can get. We've got smart_strat offering a reach of 1 million for just $5. Of course he is. Look, he says he's professional, will skyrocket your business growth, and I think we can trust him. So let's buy this and move on. All in all, this cost me £6.67, which is just over $8. Next. Okay, I'm not going to lie, I didn't read this ad one bit. I was just too mesmerized by Geralda's cool picture, so actually it wasn't until after I paid for this that I realized it was Marketing X for Twitter and not my actual OF.
What do you mean by that?
Nonetheless, it promised results of 300 to 800 followers to my Twitter, which are probably just going to be bots. So I really hope I don't get in trouble for this, but seeing as Twitter is full of bots, I doubt I will. This one set me back £30.64, which is just over $37. Now I clicked on Oliver T's ad because he clearly knew what was important here. Completely hiding the girl's face and putting a pair of F-cups over them. That's the sort of professionalism you can expect there. And boy, he makes big promises. He's offering 5 million impressions for just £47.38. You better believe I paid up. That's $57 for you American folks. I ended up asking where they were getting the 5 million impressions from, but he never got back to me. Finally, I decided to go with the professor because of 2 reasons. He's using email marketing, and actually I think that could be quite an effective way to market that I've never really used before. And secondly, he's a professor, so I trust him. I paid £11.19 for 10,000 impressions, which is just about $13. So in total, I spent $115 for what should be over 6 million impressions, which is really great, especially if you consider getting those 6 million impressions myself takes me several hours a day. Let's fast forward 2 weeks to see the results.
2 weeks later.
Okay, so it's been 2 weeks now, and during that time, I've actually had some growth. My subscribers are up 12.7%, which initially is a very positive sign. The thing is, how do we know how many of them are from external marketing and how many of them are from my Reddit? The only way I could think of was individually asking everyone who subscribed to me during that period, and therefore that's what I did. Shockingly, 0 of them replied saying anywhere other than my normal social media and Reddit. Now, this little experiment is coming to an end. I guess this confirmed my theory that if you want to grow your OF page, you're going to have to put the work yourself. Marketing is a huge part of our business, and it's not something we should be quick to hand elsewhere. Be that OnlyFans agencies or outsourcing marketing, I'm very skeptical that anyone can get you better results than you can do with a little hard work.